Hey guys, this is J Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we completed the Cave of Ordeals, and we got some Great Fairies Tears, which is something we already had, but oh well, we got more of them. And now we are actually going to go to Castletown. Before we go to the Mirror Chamber, I want to go to Castletown because we, haven't gave all the Poe Souls to Giovanni yet. And I really like this part because it's just always interesting. I guess I didn't really have to hide back here to transform into a human, but oh well, whatever. But it's always interesting to see, like, how somebody who has a curse on them, how they look when they turn back into a human. And let's see, I believe, was that a sheep? I don't know, it looked like a goat to me. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and, let's see, I can't remember exactly where he lives. I think it's to the right. Because I remember the kitties live there. Now, I hope that I can transform into a wolf back here. Because, that would be really stupid if I couldn't. Since there's nobody back here in this section. Here's the kitties again. Yes, I can transform into a wolf, but I think the thing is that you can't transform into a human when you're in town. I don't know. But anyway, we haven't been in here for a while, and if we talk to Giovanni... Wow! You did it! Look at me! I'm back to my old self again! Thanks to you, everything in my life is coming up roses! Ho ho ho! Oh, of course, I need to thank you. Please accept this. And we got 200 rubies. That's a silver ruby, but it looks even prettier right now. Alright, I need to let my girlfriend know that I'm back. So yay, we get some more rupees, and honestly, we still have a lot of rupees, to be honest. But, okay, since we've done this, I think we can get something by talking to Gingle. Say, you're the one who fixed my master up, right? I owe you. My name's Gingle. I'm the leader of the cats outside. Well, now that I can move, maybe I should go outside and breathe some fresh air. Okay, now I know that cat gives us something. Maybe we have to go outside first. Let's see if that'll work. Hold on, is Gingle out here? Yeah, normally Giovanni would be leaping out of there. I'm almost relieved that Gingle is doing well. Okay, where is Gingle? Is it one of these? No. No. Wait, what does this one say? Don't you think that humans who pick us up and carry us around are annoying? What? I love picking up kitties. Okay, yeah, I guess that we have to wait first before we can do that. Okay, so we can transform into a human. Okay, I think the reason why we couldn't transform last time is because the humans already saw us as a wolf. And even though we were away from them, we couldn't transform. Now I know that, I don't know if it will happen right now, but I know that, Giovanni ends up going to Talma's bar. Like, after we give him all 60 of the Poe Souls. I want to see if that happens because, like, there's something interesting that happens. Believe me. So we may have to wait until later, though. If that's the case, then I guess we'll come back. But yeah, I don't think that he's here yet. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? Well. I'm making him sound like a little kid. Okay, I haven't seen her in a while, and she started dating another man. Oh gosh. Okay, this guy's having it rough. Since he disappeared, of course his girlfriend's going to move on. I mean, why wouldn't she? And honestly, this guy, it's okay. Something funny about this is that, you know how Giovanni, he was all covered in gold before, and he looked nowhere near normal, right? Well, just look at him. I mean, when we saw him transform back into human, I don't think he looked, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of mean to say, but I don't think that he looked very handsome, to be honest, even as a human. But anyway, what do these guys have to say? Yes, my golden friend came in handy, did he not? J Panda, we must restore the peace and take the children home with us. Yes, J Panda, I've been poring over literature since I saw you last. Thanks to you, I've gradually come to understand several different aspects of the riddles. Wow, you are way... Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are way far behind, buddy. There's a Shay. The Beast of Snow Peak hasn't appeared in Zora's domain since his last visit. Well, of course. Honestly, there's got to be someone who knows what really... Well, we know what really happened, don't we? Now, what does this guy say? Say, J Panda, you're alive and well. Tell me, did you find anything of interest at the Arbiter's grounds? Yes, we sure did. It was from them that okay, yeah, we already have the mirror. And what does Telma have to say? You take good care of Ilya, do you hear me? Yeah, you have a few other things on your plate. Yeah, that's right. Now, I wonder where Gingle is. Because I know, I'm telling you guys, I know that Gingle gives us something. I just don't know exactly when it happens. So, maybe we need to go back where the cats were at. What does this guy say? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, he doesn't really tell us much, does he? Okay, now... Let's see, these cats don't even care about us transforming into a wolf right in front of their very eyes. Okay, I want to see if Gingle gives us anything. Okay, there's Gingle right here. Oh, it's you, I see, so my master got dumped. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Well, I guess it goes to show that for humans, it's all about money. This cat knows a lot more than you know. I guess that means we don't need any more money, so you can take it all. And we got okay, 200, okay, good. So he gives us the rupee stamp. This is what I was waiting for. And he gives us more rupees too. Now, honestly, guys, you can actually go back in here. There's nobody in here. Why can't I transform? I mean, it's just Gingle. Here, let's try to transform outside. Okay, good. For some reason, Gingle is more human than the other cats. I don't know why. But anyway, we're going to leave the town and then we're going to warp to, back to the Arbiter's grounds where the mirror chamber is. So let's go ahead and do that now. So yeah, that's just like that. The whole thing with Giovanni getting dumped, that was just an interesting little thing that happened in the game. I mean, honestly, I didn't even realize that happened until recently. So I am kind of glad that I got to see that. They always have some really detailed, interesting stuff that happens in Zelda games. But yeah, Giovanni got dumped, and I don't know what else to say about it. But anyway, we are going to piece the mirror back together again. Some call our realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight here holds a serene beauty. You have seen it yourself as the sun sets on this world. Bathed in that light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. What? So you knew? As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why, when I found you, I thought I could use you, J Panda. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light. Not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I now know in the bottom of my heart that I must save this world too. There is no other way. If we can just defeat Sant, the curse on me will dissolve and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, J Panda, for Zelda, for all this world. Alright, so now we know Midna's true identity. She is actually the princess of the Twilight people. But she ended up being turned into an imp by Zant. And I want to look... Hold on, that's not what I want to look at. Yeah, you know what? Before we go into the Twilight Realm, there's something I forgot to do. I need to get some more arrows. So, you know what, guys? I'll see you in a minute after I get more arrows. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So, I'm now back with arrows. And honestly, you don't really need... You don't have to use arrows for this, but there is one part that makes using the arrows a lot easier. And if you step on this, we now have a walkway, which will allow us to enter the Twilight Realm. This part is pretty darn awesome, I have to admit. I mean, I just love how they actually let us go into the Twilight Realm. And this is called the Palace of Twilight. Listen, J Panda, can I ask one last selfish favor? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilight. Those who had followed me, who considered me their ruler, even now, as they remain here suffering, they believe that help will come for this world. But if they were to see that the only help for them was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide as your shadow while you're in human form? I'm sorry. Okay. So, if we go over here, there are some creatures who don't look very friendly. Wait! This guy isn't an enemy, J Panda. They might look different, but they're inhabitants of this world. They're my people. Sant, how could he? So these people right here, they are actually the Twilight, and Sant transformed them into these ugly looking beasts. I mean, honestly, they're not really that pretty to begin with, but they look different than they usually do. Anyway, let's go ahead and go in the Palace of Twilight. I really love how those doors just light up like that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, once we go in here, we will see some Twilight enemies. You know, just like the ones that we... Oh, don't you even dare eat me. Just like the ones that we saw earlier. When we were in... Like, when our world was bathed in Twilight. And yes, there is a Zant head here. So let's get rid of this, because we need to in order to advance. Anyway. But yeah, there are Twilight enemies here, obviously, since this is the Twilight Realm. So it's a little different. But it's not too bad. Now, these areas right here that have the black fog coming down, these are actually areas we can go into, but if we go in there, we will transform into a wolf. So there is a treasure chest behind that one, but we can't get it right now. We will be able to get it later, though. So let's just go ahead and go on through the next door. And We have a room filled with the fog. So we're gonna have to transform into a wolf. Let's see, there's nothing over here on this side. And oh gosh. J Panda, be careful. This black fog is made up of shadow crystals created by Zant. They blot out light. He's responsible for stealing the light from the spirits and turning your world into twilight. But he's not all powerful. We're prepared too. I can return you to your normal state whenever you need me, so don't worry, okay? And yeah, if you turn your senses on, then it'll look like this purple stuff. And yeah, we killed another Zant head, so we get a treasure chest. That happens a lot. And oh, we get 2 treasure chests. Awesome. Yeah, we get a lot of treasure chests here. Oh, you stupid little idiots. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, anyway, let's see what's in this one. Why don't we? We got the compass! Okay, this is very helpful right here, because now we can at least see which treasure chest we need to get. I think there's one up there too. But we might be able to get it in a little bit. And yeah, the enemy music is playing a little bit. There are actually enemies in that fog that show up later, but that's only when we're able to get rid of the fog. So we're not able to do that quite yet. But anyway, let's go get that other treasure chest before we go through that other door. Yes. I love how cool the claw shot targets look here. I really love the design of this place. And these guys are pretty easy to defeat. And we get the angry Midna stamp, which is just another collectible we don't really need, but oh gosh, my camera's glitching. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, now we need to go through this door. Because I believe we got all the treasure chests in here. And see, there's one, yeah, there's one in that other room that we can't get yet. But anyway, let's see what's in this next room. Now, there's actually 3. Yeah, I'm trying to explain the layout of this place. There were 2 doors that we can enter, a left and a right door. And the middle we couldn't go through yet. But anyway, this is the left side, and I like to go through this side first. Just because we get the compass first. And I like to know where all my treasure chests are. And there is a mysterious ball of light held by a creepy looking hand. And we have, Shadow Zant, or Phantom Zant. And yeah, he's going to send in a bunch of baddies for us to fight. At least that's what it looks like. But you know what? We want to actually ignore those and... No! Where did he go? Okay, you know what? I don't think we can ignore them. So what you want to do is... yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to fight off those guys so that he'll, Well, he keeps disappearing. This isn't fun. But yeah, just fight off any bad guys that he summons, and then once he begins to summon some more, then that's when you attack. Where did he go? So he's really not that hard to defeat, to be honest. And he brings out a bunch of fog. Okay. So yeah. Now if you go over here, let's see what this is. That shining sphere illuminates this world. It's called a soul. It's like the sun of your world, J Panda. The power of the soul is the source of life in this world. It is pure power. Oh, as long as you have this. Would you take the soul to the Twilight at the entrance to this world? Please, J Panda. Okay, now if we make the hand drop the soul, then it makes the fog go away. But what happens? The hand awakens. Oh no. Okay, so this is the... Oh my gosh. This part right here is annoying. Ignore those enemies. I'm trying to... Oh my god. You know what this is... I'm not even... This did not happen when I played it last. So anyway, you can claw shot the soul, you know, so that you can get up the steps that it creates. And what I would do is just, if the hand gets close to it, then just shoot it with its arrow and it'll make it pause for a few seconds. And yes, the hand. Oh my gosh. The hand does go through. Hey, you guys are annoying. Okay, see, this part right here is annoying just because... Oh my gosh. Okay, so... we're gonna have to do some more shooting. And we're going to have to go up here to the top. This is a lot harder with the Pro controller. To be honest. No! Guys, stop it! Oh my gosh. This is annoying. Okay. Like, honestly, this part isn't that hard. The only... Oh gosh. The only hard part is getting those little tiny... I can't even remember what they're called. But, oh gosh, concentrate. I'm just gonna, yeah guys, the only way to get this piece of heart is by, using the soul to make the fog go away. Well, that's actually not, well, that's not, well, yeah it is. Yeah, because there is something we get later on that lets us make the fog go away, but we don't have that yet, and I don't think it really helps too much. Not like the soul does. But anyway, we get a piece of heart, and... Come on. No! Get it! Okay, honestly, this part's easy because we don't have to go up any more platforms or anything. We can just carry it over here and go out. So, yay. We managed to make it through the left side of the Palace of Twilight to get the other soul. Or to get one of the souls. And see, this is what these guys look normally. They do look pretty creepy, but I guess that's just how the Twilight people look. Or the Twilight is what they're called. So let's bring it around to all of these guys to make them look normal again. Oh, that one back there looked really cute. Oh, look at that one. Oh, they look cute. Okay, there's actually one more up here that we can transform. We can't, like, there's more stuff going on up here, but Midna won't let us go up there yet. It's dangerous to take this soul any further. Let's head back, okay? So yeah, she won't let us go up there quite yet. Anyway, I don't think we can go over there. But if we put this into the ground, then it'll actually let us take the elevator. So yeah, I think we had no choice but to go through the left side first because we had to get the soul to make this elevator lift to bring us over here. This looks so cool. Look at this. Anyway, there is another door we can go in to get another soul. I remember the first time I played this, I was freaking out because of that stupid hand. I can't remember what the hands are called in the Zelda games. I don't know if they're called a hand or if they're called something else, but those really freak me out, to be honest. And we have some shadow keys in here. Now, oh gosh. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, this room can be a little confusing because if you don't look up, then you won't know that a claw shot target is up here and you won't be able to go down on this elevator lift thingy. Moving platform, I guess that's what you call it. And there's a Zant head here. Okay, we need to wait for the perfect moment. See, these balls of energy, you can actually deflect back to Zant. Or, well, not Zant, but his head. No! Don't you dare fall off! Okay, I'm trying to get this guy to, like, go away. And we actually get a chest out of this too, so I guess that's something. You have to be careful not to fall off of these platforms because they're moving and whatnot. Now if you open up this small chest, then you get a purple rupee. And yes, there are more chests in here, like through those little like inside the wall there, but we can't get it yet. We can only get it once the hand starts chasing us, of course. But anyway, let's go on through. I hope this episode doesn't end up too long. I mean, it might. Okay, oh, we need to transform into Wolflink here because there's another one hiding out into the... shadows, or the fog, I mean. So we need to get that to go away. And yeah, you can fight those ant heads as Wolf Link. It doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. Is this going to take all day? There. Awesome. And we just got a heart. Okay. Oh, are there more of those? Yeah, I think that sometimes there's more of them that appear. And you have to fight them. And I do believe we get another chest by doing this that has a small key in it, so you know what, I think I might end up ending the episode off after this because it is starting to get pretty long, and I don't want to do that because we still have that other soul we need to get, but I don't want the episode to be too long. Alright, there is a chest up there, and there's claw shot targets too, so well, I wanted to shoot that keys, but I couldn't target it. Yeah, so you can go up here and there's a chest over. Okay, I see the chests. So let's open all these up first. And we got a purple rupee. Hey, wow, there's a bunch of chests in here. Yeah, this should be called the Palace of Chests. Because of all the chests. I mean, we get like, honestly, I really think that they ran out of places to put treasure chests, so they thought, well, I guess we can put them all in the Palace of Twilight. I mean, most of these are just stamps. You get maybe one, I don't know, I can't remember how many pieces of heart. How many have we gotten so far? Okay, we have 3 so far, so I'm pretty sure they put, let's see, we just got one in here, our first one in here. I think we can find 3 more in the Palace of Twilight. You know, before we go elsewhere. But yeah, I think we can find 3 in here, and then we can get a full heart container. And then that's it. Okay, this one has a small key. Some of these do have small keys. But a lot of these are just treasure chests that, like, I don't know. I feel like they put too many in here at once. And they should have found somewhere else in Hyrule Field to do it. But I guess there's only so much you can do. And this time we got something that we really need, which is the dungeon map. And we finally killed one of those annoying keys. Let's see, did I get all of the chests in here? I think I did, because there's 2 more in the last room we could not get yet. And we did get the one up. Yeah, we got both of those on that side. So anyway, guys, I think what I'll do is I will end the episode off right here. And in the next episode, we're going to get the other soul. And we're going to go find Zant so we can kick his butt. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.